Hello, is this Elizabeth? Beth?
Yes. Yes.
Hi. You called me earlier about the letters to Juliet Capulet?
Sam, do you know the funny thing about Romeo and Juliet?
I'm not... Funny? What's funny?
Yeah, I was thinking. You know, if he rescued her from the tomb and they escaped to Mantua or whatever, I don't think they would have made it.
They wouldn't have made it to Mantua?
No, they wouldn't have made it as a couple. I'd give it about 3 weeks. They were young, they didn't have any money, they didn't know each other. It would have been a disaster.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not, though. Maybe love knows no bounds.
That has never been true in my experience.
Yeah, me neither. So you're saying that they were lucky to have died, right? Lucky to have been young and in love for all eternity, even if they didn't get to enjoy it?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I think it's sad that we get to enjoy how romantic they were. They never really had to. I don't believe in the afterlife. And when he shall die, take him and cut him out in little stars. He shall make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night and pay no worship to the garish sun. I don't think we turn into stars when we die. I think we just die.
It's just a play. They're just characters. It's not real.
I know. They're just characters. Good night, Sam.
Good night, Elizabeth.
Oh, happy birthday.
I'm beginning to notice currents everywhere. It's a universe of eddies and gyres. Phytoplankton ride the same currents that carry the floaties to Sitka. Zooplankton follow the phytoplankton. Fish follow the zooplankton. Sea lions, whales, and people follow the fish. All deep water travels along what oceanographers call the conveyor belt, which begins with warm water from the Gulf Stream draining into the North Atlantic, creeping south into the Antarctic circumpolar stream. After 1,000 years, a millennium, the conveyor belt ends here, where the ancient water wells are. The only difference between rock, water, air, galaxies, people, economies, civilizations, plastics, I decide, standing here, watching the fog make pretty shapes above the trees, is the rate of flow.
At 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, communication to the Voyager probes was cut off and the listening station powered down. With the severance of communication to the probes, it is impossible for us to collect any more data from them, and unlikely we will ever be able to locate them again. Were an alien civilization to stumble upon them, we would never know it. Voyager is survived by an ailing U.S. space program and a government that seems far more intent to conquer far-off planets than to explore them. On a personal note, while I'm sad the government would choose to cut off funding for the Voyager program, I find it totally understandable. Space just isn't as sexy as it used to be. But there's part of me that's happy to know at least the probes are still out there, just waiting to be found.
Yeah, maybe it's not.